An exhibition of our own. No jury, no marquee. We paint what we want, we sell what we can. This was Frédéric Bazille's dream, a dream of independence from the artistic establishment, a dream he shared with artists we know today as legends. The Impressionists. When Bazille first wrote these words in 1867, Impressionism didn't exist, and the artists of the Académie des Beaux-Arts were the legends of the art world. They were the stars of the Salon, an annual exhibition that was the beating heart of Parisian culture. Bazille couldn't have known it then, but the tension building between the Academy and his friends would breathe new life into a city rising from the ashes of war. In 1870, France started the Franco-Prussian War and was soundly defeated. The loss was quick, brutal, and a national humiliation. France was devastated, physically and spiritually. Bazille himself was killed in action, only 29 years old. After the war, Paris descended into violent civil unrest as the French army fought working-class groups who had established their own government known as the Commune. Thousands of Parisians died, and buildings were set ablaze as the army repressed the Commune's revolt. Though Paris was left in shambles, Parisians tried to rekindle their former lives. Art became a catalyst for the city's revival, shaping conversations around race, gender, and politics. Central to this conversation was the Salon, the most prominent cultural event in France. The exhibition drew 500,000 people from all walks of life. It was loud, boisterous, and crowded. Everyone wanted to experience this wildly popular form of entertainment. The Salon was the artistic engine that drove the recovering city and nation, leading the way to a brighter future for the City of Light. Salon art upheld strict traditions in style and subject, often centered on mythological and historical scenes. Its history paintings were spectacular and colorful, the blockbusters of their times, enormous canvases destined to decorate the nation's churches, palaces, and museums. For artists, the Salon was not just an event, it was a star-making machine, a crucial marketplace where reputations and fortunes lived and died by the jury's decisions. Decisions that were often arbitrary or biased towards the jurors' students. Women artists were rarely given the recognition they deserved. Artists like Monet, Manet, Giuseppe de Nittis, Eva Gonzalez, and Mary Cassatt were all rejected by the Salon at one time or another. Though the artists craved the approval of the Salon's jury and the financial gain it came with, the jurors were dismissive of their innovative ideas and unfamiliar style. Edgar Degas became one of its most outspoken critics, writing, "We expect a lot from you, and most importantly, new things. You better change your ways and thereby do your duty." Degas and his artistic comrades weren't interested in producing historical narrative paintings for an overstuffed palace. They considered themselves realists, representing the modern world as it actually was. Their quick, observant strokes depicted the changing weather and light, They inspired each other, painting with newfound freedom and spontaneity, capturing moments in time. They sought out like-minded artists to join their band of rebels. Manet declined, but Pissarro, Renoir, Monet, Degas, and others joined together to form the Société Anonyme, a group of 31 artists starving for independence. Rebels with a cause, they wanted to break free from the strictures of the Salon. The Société Anonyme welcomed artists from diverse backgrounds, regardless of gender, religion, or financial status. They were a collective bound by a shared desire to experiment and liberate themselves from the arbitrary rules of the established art world. Freedom was their watchword. For their first exhibition in 1874, the Société Anonyme rented the photo studio of their supporter and friend, Félix Tourneschon, who was known as Nadar. Located at 35 Boulevard de Capucine and surrounded by grand cafes, it was perfect for attracting a wealthy clientele. Over 200 innovative works of art, featuring paintings, prints, and sculptures, were displayed to the public and art critics. But the exhibition failed. Compared to the Salon, few visitors came, and even fewer paintings were sold. The works were perceived as mere sketches, so unlike the polished Salon paintings that some people couldn't even comprehend them as art. Critic Louis Leroy famously described Monet's painting, Impression Sunrise, as a mere impression rather than a completed work, unwittingly immortalizing the style that would come to be known as Impressionism. The show's failure was a fatal blow to the Société Anonyme, and it dissolved. The city of Paris continued to grow and flourish. An expanding middle class began a shift in the art market toward smaller, more affordable paintings, which broadened the Impressionist appeal and influence. The word impression, once hurled as an insult, became the Impressionism we know and love today. In 1874, art helped Paris reawaken from the dark night of war. And a dream that united a group of friends and artists became the dawn of a movement that would change art history forever. Eternity, it is the sea, gone with the sun.